Coach Justin, could you just give us an opening statement and also introduce your players as well?
Yeah, I got freshman Luke Smith and junior Winton Brown sitting next to me. Credit to Azusa Pacific. That's the team that kind of our whole conference expected this year, and they've faced their share of adversity, and I think you watched them kind of figure it out here in this past couple weeks, and so ton of credit to them. They outplayed us tonight, but very proud of our group's fight. Some free throws didn't fall our way, some threes didn't fall our way. We shot way below the margin of what we usually do. Some of that has to do with us, but some of that has to do with them as well. And so, we're not a result-based program. We're not going to be emotional about the result of it. At the end of the day, we have our standards in our program. I thought we competed to those standards tonight. There's certainly been moments this year where we haven't, but I thought everything about the way we competed tonight, the way we played together, was definitely above the bar and definitely above the standards we set in our program. And we just fell a little bit short tonight, and sometimes that's just how it goes.
Coach, can you talk about looking to the next game? Hopefully, we have this in this season, and what you are looking forward to, I guess, with the reveal of the brackets as well.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, we deserve to be in that tournament. We have the third most wins in the region. Unfortunately for us, our conference didn't fare well in the non-conference, but we did. And so we have some great wins. We have some great wins against teams that are going to be in that tournament. This team deserves a chance. The way it's fought through adversity, I know some of that stuff doesn't go into it, but we're a conference champion. We're the last conference champion standing in this tournament. We have the third most wins in this region. Analytically, we're right there with anybody in the top six. And man, these guys are hungry, and we just want a chance. Just let us in. Just give us a chance, and we're going to assume we're still going. We're going to prepare accordingly for the next one.
Will you guys have a watch party or gather tomorrow?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. We're assuming we're in. That's who we are in our program. We assume wins. We assume that we're going to play well. Everything we do in our program is half glass full, and so we're going to prepare like we're in that tournament next week.
Luke, talking about that, you hit that 3 and 4 point play early. I mean, did you think that once that one dropped that it might be your day today?
Yeah, that does boost confidence, but I mean the way my teammates, my coach Donner, encourages me throughout the day. I mean, I think any day could be my day, and not even a day. It could be a single moment. So it didn't fall today, but moving on.
Well, 18 points for you today, lead the team. You talk about just the environment there. What was it like, your freshman year playing in a conference championship?
It was fun. I mean, there's not a lot of people that get this opportunity, so taking full advantage of it was what I made sure to do, and it was a good time.
Winton, for you, all tournament team performer, all PacWest this year. 8 points for you today, had over 20 the other night. Talk about just the intensity of this one, the physical battle it seemed to be all game long.
It was a very intense game. Credit to Azusa, their bigs and even their forwards are physical from the jump. Not making anything really easy. It's just like any other game. I think for this championship, it's just everybody brings their best.
It seemed like from the very beginning, it was obvious they were going to pound the offensive glass hard. What was it like being down there in the paint, knowing that every box out was basically a war, basically?
Yeah, it's almost like any other game. Most teams, I think, that are going to crash hard. That's what we do. We crash hard, and other teams have to take that focus away from us. So just battling every time down there. It's tough.
In terms of game flow, coach, it's interesting. Their biggest scoring run was 7, and yours was 5.
Yeah.
So it didn't have a whole lot of runs. It just kind of, the game got to double figures, and they just kind of hovered around there.
Yeah, I mean, we've played Azusa 6 times in 2 years now, and so I think I want to make sure I phrase this the right way. That's a different team than you see them play other teams, because we know each other so well. And so there's some differences in our program maybe than from a year ago. But you know, we've got 3 guys that have played together and none that have ever started for us. They returned 4 starters on an NCAA tournament team, and so I thought you saw them settle into game flow a little bit better than us, where we were trying to catch our footing. And at times when we did, we were good. The problem is we were down 10 once we caught it. And so, you know, that's credit to them. I mean, I'm respect to them. I'm happy we don't have to see some of those seniors over there anymore. I feel like I've played them as long. I feel like I played against them as a player at this point. But you know, I think that's what you saw tonight. You saw a team that, you know, that's not the style of play they play against Art. That's not the style of play against Hawaii Pacific. And that's just knowing each other so well, having competed 6 times in 2 years. I mean, just you know, says a lot about both programs.
Well, look, you guys overcame a double-digit deficit at half yesterday, you know, down by 10. You scored the first 4 points in the second half there. I mean, what was the belief of the group at that point? I mean, did you feel like you guys could pull it off again?
Yeah, I mean, if you probably go back to our entire record, we're pretty much down almost at half every time. So I mean, we go into every half thinking it's a new game and you know, a new score. So it didn't go our way today.
Well, we'll talk about, you know, obviously your freshman year, but just the experience that you guys got. I mean, it seems like you've almost fit 2 seasons into one with all the adversity you faced, but it seems like you could just see you guys mature throughout the year, it seemed like.
Yeah, for sure. And this group is very exciting to look forward to next year as well, having a full team. And that's not an excuse for how we play, but it's going to be a good time.
And what was it like for you, being one of the older guys on the squad, you know, to see some of the young bucks step up, and what was that like for you?
It was amazing to watch. You know, from the beginning of the year, I knew that they was capable and it was going to come out at some point. And it was just very happy to see that each one of them got their opportunity to shine and progress and get better as the year went on.
Coach, any final thoughts?
No, I just thank everybody for coming out. You know, year 1 for me, for a lot of these guys, leading this program. You know, we're excited about what we're building here. I think we're building something that's bigger than any one of us, bigger than ourselves. And man, we're hungry to get another opportunity. That'll be next week, and then you know, we can't wait to get back to Golden Gym, get it roaring next year. And again, like we didn't have senior night this year, so you'll see everybody back, and a lot less black polos on the sideline. So just appreciate everybody. All glory to God, and go Sea Lions.